Good morning. Hold on. Give you a closer look at the kid. Feel me? Give you a closer look. I'm the talk of the town, nigga. Feel me? I'm the talk, man. Everywhere I go, it's just crazy. I don't even try to get the attention. Attention comes to me. You dig? Some niggas try hard, extremely hard to get the most attention. But I don't even try at all. That shit just be coming to me. I be pushing it away like, please leave me alone. I don't want this attention. It is not for me. But it comes to me. I don't even like attention, man. I don't like the noise. I like to be by myself. I love peace of mind. You feel me? I'm talking about a peace of mind. I mind my business. I try to stay in my lane. You feel me? I know some people probably out there like, you don't mind your fucking business. But I'm not out here broadcasting this shit. You in my business. That's why you think I don't mind my business. If you stay out of my business, you wouldn't even hear about me. That's me minding my business. You feel me? I just mind my business, man. You feel me? I don't need too much. I don't have too many people around me. Feel me? I just do what I gotta do and just keep it moving. I don't like bragging. Feel me? I don't have too many people in my business. I'm just trying to, earn $1 here, put it somewhere, put it here, take a little bit for myself, and that's it. Like, I'm not even asking for too much. I guess that's the way the problem is. I guess I'm supposed to be asking for a lot. I'm supposed to be one for a lot. You feel me? But I'm already wonderful. You feel me? I am wonderful the way I am. I don't ask for too much. You know what I mean? I already know I'm that nigga already. I don't need people acceptance. Feel me? I just want to be myself. And if you accept me for who I am, then I can accept you for who you are. But if you want me to put on a show, let it pass. But if you want me to put on a show just so I can act erratic and I have to keep up with that image that I'm putting on, then that's not me. I am who I am. You feel me? And that's that. Like, if you hate me for that, if you hate me for me being me, I'm sorry, but I can't be nobody else. Like, I gotta remain me. I can't put on a show, okay? I can't put on a false image. You feel me? Then be mad at the next person for exposing me. I already lived that life already. It's not fun. The move forward right now is to be yourself, so you don't have to defend the person you putting up. You feel me? You gotta be authentic. You have to be authentic in who you are. So I don't have to make minor changes here and there. Feel me? It is what it is, though. It's a beautiful thing, just, trying to be yourself. Like, finding who you are, studying, all that stuff, You can never stop learning. As a human being, you gonna learn to the day you die, type shit like that. So it's like, just keep on studying, take here and there. You can always learn something new about yourself that you don't know. You dig? But I'm not out here trying to be somebody else. Like, feel me? I'm just a peaceful individual. I like my freedom. Freedom is basically me having no fear in making the decisions that I want to make. I'm not thinking about you when I'm going somewhere. I'll be like, I wonder if a lot of people. No, I'm just gonna go. Feel me? It is what it is. And if I don't like it, I don't allow nobody else to hold me back. I just leave. Feel me? The freedom to move around like that. You feel me? You not on my mind. I'm not thinking about you. I don't think about what you think about. I don't care whether you like me or not. It doesn't matter to me. If we click, we click. That's it. Like, you feel me? That kind of freedom. You dig? Like, me facing my problems and everything else, it's essential. But I face it the way I want to face it, not the way you want me to face my problems. You feel? There's a lot of people out there like that, man. Let that car pad. This nigga, it's a woman actually, which is even worse. There's a lot of people out there who want you to face your problem the way they want you to face your problem. No, I'm facing it the way I face it, because I am myself. You feel me? I'm not gonna put on the show for you niggas, man. That's what they want, man. They want me to react in a certain way, and I'm like, damn, my nigga, what's the difference between me doing it this way and you wanting me to do it that way? I'm doing it the way that I'm doing it. You feel me? I'm facing my problem the way I'm facing it. I'm facing it that way. Like, I'm speaking about it openly. I'm putting other people on. People will be like, don't worry about other people, worry about yourself, type shit like that. I'm like, that's cool and everything else like that, but I like to tell other people my problems that I've went through and how I overcome it, so they don't have to go through the same thing that I went through. Because by me doing that, it's me basically saying, I wish somebody would have told me when I was going through these problems. You feel me? But nobody was there to tell me about these things. So I'm taking the initiatives to put people on about what's really going on. If that means that I'm not supposed to let people know what I'm going on, why are you not worried about yourself? Why are you worried about saving other people? Save yourself type shit. That's me saving myself by saving other people, because I don't want to see nobody else go through the same thing I went through. So I'm gonna let people know about my story and everything else like that. I'm gonna tell them what happened, how I overcame it, how to spot these individuals, and know how to conduct yourself when you're around these individuals. You know what I mean? Things that you have to say to yourself, affirmation and everything else. There's other ways that you can conduct yourself in a respectful manner without you having to inflict violence. Feel me? That's my way. You know what I mean? Because people who, what I call poke the bear, people will poke the bear and expect you to act in a certain way which can benefit them. Remember, they're only making plans. They're only making plans in based on your reaction. You feel me? So they're hoping you react a certain way which can have them do something else. So you gotta be different. You feel me? You can't be told, like, you gotta be different. They're making plans based on what they think you're gonna react as. So if you don't give them that reaction, then that plan does not go through. But if they expect you to react in he'd be like, I bet you if I step on his, let's say, new Air Force, he's gonna be like, what the fuck, man? You step and you act outrageous. That's what they expect you to do. But if you step on my new Air Force and I'm like, oh, I just wiped it off, and you're like, then they put on that fake, I'm sorry. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Oh my, like, yo, I'm sorry, bro, I'm sorry. And it's like, you don't give them that, oh man, get the fuck, watch where you going, my nigga, the fuck. And you just be like, nah, it's all right, it's cool, man, so it's cool. It's just a little wipe, I just wipe it down, don't worry about it, bro. And you just keep moving. Instead of, they'll act like they happy and be like, oh, but in their mind, they're confused. They're like, oh, what the fuck? This nigga was supposed to be mad. What the hell is going on? You feel me? Because it's like your reaction didn't expect, their expectation of what you were supposed to react as didn't match what they had in their mind. So now you confuse them. Feel me? In that term, they'll think twice about fucking with you. You feel me? They'll definitely think twice about fucking with you. So these are the things that I'm trying to do. I'm trying to share the experience. I'm trying to share my experience in a positive light so people can use affirmation in the right direction so they don't have to fall for the trap. Because people wake up every day wanting to feel the need to be important. You feel me? Some of us, we go to work because, we want to work. to earn money, get something out of it. Because honestly, they can't pay you enough for the kind of work that you put in. You feel me? So we just want to be productive for the day. So we use work as one of our ways, of one of the tools to be productive. You know what I mean? Kids and everything. We take care of your responsibility as an average individual if you got your kids with you and everything else. But some people just that's not do it for them. They need to be talked about. They need attention. They need somebody to feed them. They need entitlement. They need to bully. You feel me? They need to feel like they own somebody, the ownership over somebody else. They need to be disruptive. They need to create chaos and confusion and argument. These are the things that people wake up to every morning. They need to feel these things. You feel me? And if you don't give it, if you're not the one that, if you as an individual do not fall for these things, guess what? Like, you know what I mean? You spared yourself. Now they got to move on to the next person. You feel me? That's why I want y'all to, conduct yourself. You know what I mean? Don't give them, improve yourself. When we say change, I don't mean change who you are. We want you to improve who you are already. Upgrade. Don't change yourself completely. Y'all gotta watch out for Poppy over there trying to hit me with the truck. See that nigga go. Should have seen his face when I turned it around so quick. But upgrade yourself. You feel me? Upgrade who you are as an individual. Don't fall for the okie dokie, because remember, they only base it on what they think you're gonna do. So do not buy into what they're trying to make you do. You feel me? That's all. I'm just trying to be that person that bridge the gap between your reaction time. Keep going. Everybody ain't your partner. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't a real nigga, but I got you there and I got you. If it's fucked up, you get fucked. You dig? So these are the things that you gotta do, you feel me? Don't do the things that they expect you to do. They're expecting you to react the same way. Feel me? They just desperate. Like these people, some of these people, group, individuals, whatever you want to put them as, they lack. They can't get the attention like the way I get attention. I sit down and I get attention. You feel me? They'll be envious of such things. I get attention. I don't even want the attention. They want the attention that I have, but yet don't have the qualifications for anybody to be interested enough to even want to give them the attention. You feel me? So they will envy somebody like me. So it's like when you have somebody hating on you and constantly nagging you and everything else like that, don't put on the show for them. Don't do that, because they're watching you already. Don't put on the show for them. Try to be as boring as possible. That's what I do. I try to be as boring as possible. Like, I ain't putting on a show for you niggas. The fuck out of here. You just, like, they so insecure about themselves that they'll watch you, then they'll want you to do the things that they expect you to do. No, but like, I'm not doing that. You just mad because you thought I was going to do something. You feel me? But I didn't do that. You feel me? That's what I like. I just decided, man, look, man, I'm not gonna put on a show for these niggas. They're not even worth it. Feel me? When I started on this journey, if you watched on my last video, I was going through the stalking, the spying, the hating, wondering why people stop talking to you out of nowhere, so-called friends. You feel me? You're like, yo, what's going on? What's the joke? People acting funny around you. Girls not being themselves, Friends that you have for 10, 12 years are not being the same. So you're like, I'm like, all right. So I started to form a language for the things that I'm going through. Feel me? Try to form a language to try to understand it, because I didn't have a name for it yet. Feel me? Later on, that became narcissist, that you're dealing with a narcissist. but I didn't have a name for it yet. So I started forming a language around. I started forming the language of the things that they were doing, so I can put it in a category. So when I see, because I remember, I said I remember, I realized. Remember, when you're speaking as a person who, when you're dealing with a narcissist, always use the word I, which meaning that you see yourself as an individual, you recognizing yourself as who you are. Because a person like that will want you to basically, they want you to lose who you are as a person. They don't want you to even have an identity. They want to string you along. Like they want to be in control of you. They want to tell you to turn right, turn left. They want you like in a robotic state of being. So when I use words like I realize, I use words like I refuse, I understand, I remind myself that I am this, I am what I am. You have to use the word I so you can take your ownership back, type shit like that. You feel me? So I started forming language and everything else like that to even sometimes looking in the mirror and be like, yo, I am that nigga. Like, you feel me? Always. Even looking in the mirror sometimes and be like, yeah, I'm that nigga, man. I know. You know, you be like this. Yeah, I know. You know what I mean? They're trying to, that's what they do. They jealous sometimes. They're trying to make you unwanted and undesirable by others. So they might attack you in your sleep, might drug you and everything else like that. So they can punch you. They're trying to make you handicapped. So you can be undesirable by others so they can have you under their control. So I gave myself affirmation, words of inspiration, so it can uplift my spirit. Let go of vanity. You feel me? Another thing I had to let go of. People always, y'all put too much stock in the look and how you look and everything else like that, and your hair, your the beauty, and there's so much more to that. Like, where's your intelligence at? Do you know how to think for yourself? You feel me? Do you know how to problem solve? Are you a problem solver? You feel me? Are you a go-getter? How does your life look like right now? How are you trying to fix those things? We push too much stock into our beauty. So you gotta let go of vanity. Cause this is all a test, man. Feel me? So I'm like, you know what? When I first started going through these things, I felt some way about even getting on camera. I'm like, damn, yo, I don't think I want to get on camera. Like, you feel me? This is what they do. See the, you can see from far, but it doesn't even matter. They're trying to take the message. So I started, I was like, damn. So I had to build up enough confidence to even get on camera to start talking, not worry about if I got a black eye or or if where does my hairline starts and everything else like that. Like I decided, like, you know what? No matter how much they try to take from me, I'm gonna have enough confidence within myself. I know people gonna laugh at you. They'll be like, oh my God, that's what they want. They want that kind of reaction from other people. But you have to stay confident within yourself and know that your beauty is beyond just what you look like in the fit. Like, of course, you take care of yourself, you get a haircut, try to look good and everything else like that. This is me looking good. Like, I like the way I look, regardless of what they do. I got so much confidence, they can't do nothing to me to deviate me from what I think of myself, because I love myself that much. You see, the word I again, I. Always own your identity. Because that's all they're trying to take. They're trying to take your identity from you. You have something that they want. So they're only taking the fine attributes of who you are to make it themselves. If you wear your hat a certain way, they're trying to break your confidence so much that they want to take that style from you so they can do it for themselves. They done stole your whole, they will steal your whole life, my nigga. By the time you know it, you wouldn't even like what you would see yourself in another person and hate yourself, type of shit, after they done with you. So it's like, you have to own who you are. So I decided, like, I'm gonna start getting on camera instead of building up my confidence. This was like far back, like far back, before I even started working in this company. I've been in this company for 6 years, so I've been going through this for a while. As I realized, and I'm looking at it, I'm like, alright, cool. Feel me? You start paying attention to these things and owning yourself and everything. Most of these people, these new people that come in and out as flying monkeys, that's what they call them, flying monkeys. What I used to call secret agents, people who work for the other side to push their agenda forward. That's what they call flying monkey. Flying monkey can be the girl you sleeping next to. Flying monkey can be your mother. Flying monkey can be your kids. Like, they will convince these people to go against you. Because remember, they've been studying you for a long time. So next thing you know, they start befriending people who are close to you. You're like, who the fuck? Like, when did y'all become friends? For real, you be like, what the hell? How the hell you became friends with her? No, we just knew each other. I'm like, but bitch, you be telling you don't even like her. Like, you feel me? Like, how the hell you became friends? Because they start making friends with people they don't even like. You see people who never liked each other in the history of mankind joining together just to go against you. And you're like, yo, that's when you need to start paying attention. You be like, yo, what the fuck is going on? You feel me? Like, you be like, what the hell? It's like, why you so... Then they try to switch it up on you. That's the reverse psychologist, another trait they use. Why you so negative? Like, people are trying, like, we just, like, why you being negative for? Like, they try to reverse it on you, and you like, that's a fake thing. Like, I'm so real. Like, you can see the fake coming, and you like, what? They try to confuse you into thinking that you the problem. I'm like, huh? I'm like, all right, it's cool. I'm just, I just had to check and see what was going on. Feel me? And they don't like me confront about these things. Now they thinking about the next thing to do to you to make it seem like you really crazy. They be like, dang, I gotta make sure that he's crazy, because in that moment you thinking you was just being honest and seeing what was going on. Now me being authentic to them, they felt like you embarrassed me. You try to embarrass me. You try to make it seem like I'm fake, which you are. But they don't want nobody else to know. It's like, why did you expose me like that? You hate me. Because to them, you supposed to lie. To them, it's like an advantage. You feel me? So you just got to watch out for these things. So basically, when it came to me, I just started deciding to, because it's very important that when you're going through these things, you got to document these things down. I used to write it down. You feel me? I used to write a lot, honestly. And that was a fact. Let a truck pass. I used to write a lot, you feel me? So I stopped writing because people used to just take my shit, read it, and tell people this is what he said and this is what he... So I'm like, nah, we're not gonna do that, you feel me? I wanna be able to tell my story. My story, feel me? I'm owning it. You gotta be careful with the words that you use. When you go through this process, it changes who you are. You be like, all right, cool. You're not selfish in your approach. You're just taking back your ownership. You feel me? Not like we or they. Nah, you deviating from yourself. No, take your ownership with you. Look at this nigga right here. Don't say nothing. That's what you do. You don't give him your attention. Feel me? Because every piece of your attention is what... Every piece of your attention or your emotion, energy, motion, energy, movement. That's what they want. They feed off your energy. Remember, they're not alive at all. You feel me? Anybody that can treat another person like this over a long period of time and think it's okay, it's only feeding off your energy. They feed off your energy by your reaction emotionally. So if you're in pain or anything else like that, they gain joy. You feel me? It's not like when I see somebody who's smiling on TV and I'm like, oh, that's so sweet. And it bring happiness to yourself. You see two people laughing on TV and you get to chime into the joke and you start laughing with them too. Be like, yo, these niggas funny. That nigga laugh is funny as fuck. Nah, they don't have the capacity to see happiness and take the happiness in and see somebody cry and be like, damn, that's sad, B. I don't even want to watch this because it should make me sad. You feel me? Putting yourself in somebody's shoe and and see how they feel. The only thing they know how to do is to bring some kind of devastation to somebody else's life. That's the only part. That's the only thing they can feed off on to make them feel happy. They cannot be happy just generating happiness on their own. They don't have they can't even, there's no way they can even regulate that. You feel me? They depend on your energy to generate their happiness. Not in a good way, but in a bad way. They have to make you very unhappy for them to be happy. You feel me? You have to understand what is going on. So I was seeing these things in my life. You feel me? As time went on, I'm like, all right, cool. So I decided to I let go of vanity, and I decided to start recording. I got 10 minutes with y'all. So that's when I started recording, and I've been recording for years now. I know when I came to California, they made it seem like he never record. That is bullshit. What the hell? This, that, and the third. They started saying all kinds of shit about this place. Oh my God, it's the country. Like there's nobody out there. He's talking shit. This, that, and the third. Look at that. There's not really a city life. The people out here are so nice. He's taking advantage of these people. I'm like, what the hell are they talking about? So of course we had to do the throwback. If you look on my category, I started doing throwback. Because they did not know what I had. They don't know who I had in my shit. I went to my Google's account. Come to find out, I have videos in there, thank God. God always works in a mysterious way. I have videos in there that I recorded 4 years back. You feel me? If I didn't have that video, it would be my word against their word. It might seem like, oh, maybe this guy's taking advantage of our kindness out here, this, that, and third. But I've been doing this for a long time. So I decided to put these videos up as throwback videos. And you can't deny that because you can see the outside compared to this side and everything else. And they try to make it seem, they even went as far as trying to make it seem like he's lying. That's not throwback videos. And I'm like, all right, so let me wear my hair out like this because those throwback videos, my hair wasn't grown like this, you feel me? So they try to amp up the thing, try to cut your shit real fast so you can, that didn't work. But I put those videos out already. I got videos in my room in New York City. Nah, I mean, it's like, it's not, you can't make this shit up. Like, you feel me? It's like, why would I go far to lie like that, man? My life is already exposed. There's no need for me to lie, nigga. It's like, I can't even take a shit without niggas watching me. Consistently watching me. So how dare do I lie when I know people are watching me? The only people who can lie are the people who are watching me. They're constantly watching me. They can say anything. I don't have a way to speak to the audience. You feel me? You understand? I don't even know who my audience are. If I was to go to a place where the audience came to a comedy show and I'm out here speaking about politics, they're gonna boo me because they came there to laugh, right? So that's why when a speaker comes on stage, he know who his audience is, so he speaks to his audience. You feel me? If I'm at a Democrat rally and I'm speaking about Republicans' values and views, they're gonna boo me. They be like, boo! We don't stand for that. Who the fuck are you? But I don't know who my audience is, so I'm speaking authentically. I don't have to please nobody in the audience. I don't know who they are. You understand? That's the difference between me and them. They know who the audience are, so they can say any and everything to persuade the audience to them. No, I'm just speaking it out loud. I have no reactions. I don't have yeah and boo and keep it going, Jeffrey. You are great. No, I don't have none of that. I'm speaking my truth, my nigga. And I'm being watched. So how can you say that I'm lying about the things I do when they constantly watch me? They watch me 24/7, man. And that's not even an exaggeration. It's 25/7. That's an exaggeration. But 24/7 is an accurate of what I'm saying. They do watch me consistently. You feel me? And they hate me, by the way. I don't have an audience to please. I just don't. The only audience I have sometimes is the people who's passing by with their car and be like, that's when I know I'm like, all right, that's good. They booing me. These niggas hate me, so I know for a fact If they start doing all annoying thing, I know I'm headed in the right direction with the conversation. You feel me? So that's a good thing whenever I hear that. But apart from that, I don't have an audience that I'm talking to. You feel me? I can't persuade an audience so I can get a few claps, applaud, a standing ovation. No, I don't have nothing. I'm just talking about truth. I don't know whether they like it or not. I don't know whether they be like, yeah, stay on that topic, Jeff. Stay on that topic. You doing good in that part. No, I'm just speaking my truth, my nigga. You feel me? I deviate a lot sometimes too. Because I'm not feeding up the crowd to know which way to stay on, what you want to stay. So it is my truth, man. You dig? Authentically. So long story long. Long story long, you feel me? I'm going through all this. Started recording my shit I went from writing to recording. You feel me? I felt like the recording was much better because people get to hear you audio or video wise. That's one thing I learned along the way. So I was like, I could do both. Now I'm thinking about doing both. I could still write. I will go back to my writing and still record both of them at the same time. You feel me? This is what you gotta do when you in this situation with people who are pathological liars. Remind you, they work in groups. They always work in groups. They take the reason why I even started recording, which I forgot. The reason why I even started recording because they was taking my ideas for themselves and then saying something else about me. So I'm like, oh hell no, you feel me? Because people were telling, I'm agreeing with what they were saying what was good, but they were saying it like it belongs to somebody else, and I'm like, no, that's my fucking. I'm like, that's my idea. Can you imagine hearing your idea, but it's being given it to somebody else? And it's like, and you agreeing with it, but then people are looking at you bizarre, like, yo, this nigga is really crazy. Like, yo, we already know, we know what you said, we know what they told us what you said already, and I'm like, but that's what I said. Like, what the fuck? Why are they telling me I said something else? So I'm like, you know what? I gotta start recording. Cause just cause I'm mad about what they're doing to me doesn't mean I have to neglect my ideas. Because in that process, a lot of people do the mistake of saying, all right, fuck it then. I didn't say that then. You know, fuck the idea. Then you start thinking what they said you think like. No, I remain who I was. You feel me? You're not going to steal what I'm saying just to benefit you so I can look like an asshole or a bigot. You feel me? No. So I was like, yo, let me start recording. So I got on the recording, and that's what I started doing. I'm not doing this for no fun. I'm just doing it just so people can, since people are talking about me, they might as well just hear my side of the story and see how I think, see what I stand for. You feel me? Because people see what they're told. They don't really see it's only a few people who can really see things for what they are. If somebody tell you about me, first impression